Hey everybody, this is Megan Salinas at RTX with the wonderful and amazing Jen Brown. How are you doing today?
Aw, stop your face. Thank you. I'm great. It's RTX. Like, how could I not be great? It's like the most fun 3 days of the year.
Not to mention, you have so much celebrating to do at RTX this year. You have so many projects going on.
Ooh, like a bunch of them. Like, oh, that's nice. It's cool. When I first started working with Rooster Teeth 4 years ago, I never thought I'm going to be on like 5 of their shows. Like, that was not my, it would have been nice, obviously, but that was not what I was thinking. And so it's really cool to after all these years be like, man, this is nice. It's just really nice to be able to work on so many good projects with cool people.
Now, talking about when you first started with them, Red vs. Blue this year is doing an anthology series. What was it like coming back to Carolina after having been away for just a little bit?
It was like an old shoe. It was really easy. It was very much just like, oh yeah, this is how I do this again. I just get really angry and talk low.
Well, and it sounds like we are getting a little bit of character backstory in terms of the types of stories that they're wanting to tell with this anthology. What is it like getting to explore a different side of Carolina?
It's good. I honestly don't know how much of a different side that I really explore in this anthology, to be honest. But unless there's scripts I haven't seen yet, which is totally possible. But there was one that I did that was fun to. It was a flip. I can't say a lot about it, obviously, but it was like a flip reverse of something that's already happened, and so it was cool to see an extended version of that. I can't be specific.
No spoilers here.
But it was neat to see, some of the scenes from a different light.
A little bit more development.
Yeah.
Now, one of the things that we were really excited about was Pyrrha's return to Ruby Chibi because we miss her so much. What is it like being able to come back to this character that you've known for a long time wasn't going to be around forever?
Yeah, it was so nice. I was so glad. I was like, oh, good. So I can still she's dead. She's dead. She's dead. But I get to be in Chibi, which is really nice. That's great.
We still get to see her, at least in some capacity.
So cute, and she's so normal. And she doesn't really have a lot of light moments on the show. It was mostly
especially this past season.
Yeah, not a lot of the happy, fun, silly times for Pyrrha. So it's nice to be able to do Pyrrha as just a silly, bubbly, sweet, without all the heavy drama and heavy backstory and just focus on it never happened.
Ever. One of our fans wanted to know, actually, since Volume 3 has come and gone, what was your favorite moment voicing Pyrrha all throughout the series?
Oh, that's hard.
It's hard to pick a favorite.
It is. You know what? My favorite was? I really loved doing that monologue that she had to Jean after the dance, where she talks about, but during the dance, not after the dance, during the dance, where she goes upstairs and she talks about how it's really hard because people always put you up on a pedestal and all that. I loved that. I loved doing that. That was one of my I remember reading that monologue and being oh, I can act in this. This is great. This is really, I like this. This is really lovely.
Again, adds that extra dimension there.
Yeah. Really kind of gave her an opportunity to just, everyone an opportunity to learn more about her and into her psyche. And she's not just this one note, always strong, always character. There's levels to her.
Now, one thing that I absolutely love about anytime we get to talk to you is that you are a big horror fan, and I myself am also a horror fan. Yes. And Rooster Teeth is branching out a little bit this year in the form of a horror thriller. It's more of a thriller, but it has those horrific moments in it. Mm-hmm. Day 5, which we haven't gotten to see your character yet. Can you tell us anything about your character without giving too much away?
Her name is Beth.
That's about it.
in the apocalypse.
But
She wears a cardigan and she screams at some point.
yeah, we know that from the trailer. We're gonna get to the bottom of this. What is she screaming at? But with Day 5, what was your reaction when they asked you to be a part of it, or when you got to audition for it? Because it is something so different for Rooster Teeth.
Oh, I was really excited because I was like, oh my God, like, yes, please, please, please. And Josh has been talking to me about the project forever, and I wasn't precast or anything, but I knew that they were going to give me an opportunity to audition. And as soon as I read all the scripts, I was like, oh, this is going to be great. And I actually read for every character except the one that I was cast as.
Really?
Not every, but like a few. I read for like a couple of the female roles. And then I ended up getting a completely different one. But I loved getting her, and she was really, really fun and challenging, very challenging to play. So I was really grateful and excited that I could be a part of this with them. Because it's just really good. Like, the scripts are just so good. It's right up my alley. It's the kind of stuff I love. It's a little dark. It's a little weird. Like, totally fucked up. Like, I really like it. And working with all the actors too. Like, most of the actors that I worked with are new actors that they brought on either from LA or Houston or here. And they were just so awesome. And they're like my new family. And it was great. People are going to lose the rights. It's so good. It's so good.
Walter in particular, everybody just has nothing but wonderful things to say about Walter.
Oh, Walker?
Oh, Walker. It's the second time I've messed up his name. I called him Sam on the red carpet. I'm like, that's not right.
Oh my God, Walker's a hoot. It was so funny the other day at the screening when they showed episode 3. My boyfriend was laughing so hard. He was like, man, because he's a comedian and improviser as well. He's like, that kid's making all the jokes I would make, and he's doing them just as good as I would. And I'm 40 years old. This kid's 13. Like, oh my God. I'm like, I know, he's so good. He's really sweet kid too. He's really nice and funny, and definitely acts way older than he is. Like, I did not act like that when I was 13. I was like a pain in the ass.
He's way more mature than a lot of us were at that age.
Yes, absolutely. I'm not.
But speaking about horror, I've recently become a big fan of your podcast, Women in Caskets, where you and your co-host Dawn talk about horror movies and from a feminist perspective. And it's such a remarkable thing because we need that feminist perspective in this genre that is typically not very kind to women.
No, it is not, but it oddly is also very kind to them at the same time. It's very strange. It's a weird, we've talked about it multiple times on the podcast, obviously, and about that strange dichotomy of like being so attracted to something that is so troubling when it comes to female stereotypes and tropes, but at the same time also constantly puts women at the forefront of the stories and makes them the heroes and makes them like the survivors. So it's
a remarkable contradiction.
Yeah, it's a remarkable contradiction.
A lot of cognitive dissonance with the horror genre.
Yeah, and the thing is, the horror audience is about 45% female, so it's almost equal with the male audience. So obviously, like, there are those of us out there that want to see the genre continue to grow and change and learn from these tropes and start making new decisions and new choices and the kind of content that's being created. And we are in like such an amazing heyday for horror right now because the amount of stuff that is coming out that is smart and like we're getting away from the total like making fun of the genre to make fun of the genre, which is fun. Like, don't get me wrong. But it's nice to get back to like some truly scary shit has been coming out the past few years, and it's really impressive.
Or even the stuff that's parody is still smart and engaging.
Yeah, like, oh my God, I loved Final Girl so much. I thought that was so cool and smart and fun.
I watched that a couple of weeks ago. It was fantastic.
Right? Oh, it was so good. Such a good movie.
So what would you like to see from the podcast moving forward?
Oh my gosh. Well, I know that our main goal is to start having more guests. And we've had a few people already agree to come on the podcast. We just have to start figuring out the logistics of recording, like, across states on Skype and how that audio quality is going to come out. Mm-hmm. But I know we're really, really looking forward to starting to have more guests on the show. And eventually we're going to be at a Armadillo Con this year. And we want to start trying to go to more conventions and just get get the word out more. Dawn and I are both kind of terrible about promoting the podcast. We just do it and hope people listen to it, which isn't the best strategy.
Self-promotion's hard.
Yeah, it's really hard. It's really hard. But I think in the next year, it's definitely like helping more people understand we exist and getting more guests.
Well, it is a fantastic podcast, and I can't wait to see what you guys do in the future. Final question, since we are at RTX, one of our fans wanted to know, what is your favorite fan experience, experience with the fans from this year's RTX so far?
Oh, so far? Oh, it's only been, okay, it hasn't been that long. Oh gosh. Maybe, okay, I guess there's already been a few moments that were awesome. Like, there's this one girl I adore that I run into her, like, a million times every time that we just always see each other. And of course, like, she's one of the first people I saw, and I was like, oh, great, hey. And like, I love that, seeing the people that like every year you get to know them, and it's like, oh, you're not just this fan, you're this person that I like kind of know once a year. It's really nice. That was great. Unintentionally starting a line during the Camp panel. I didn't mean to do that. Shannon and I were just standing there, and then all of a sudden we look up and there's all these people lined up to talk to us, and we were like, oh, we need to sit down. I'm sorry, guys.
I almost forgot about Camp. Camp is another wonderful project that's up this
so
year.
Funny, isn't it?
It is hilarious. And your character in particular is just so cool.
She's just too cool. She's such a little jerk. I loved that. I liked that too. And they're like, oh, we want you to do this character. And I was like, yay, this is nothing like anything I've done for you guys. This is super fun. I could just kind of be like, meh, I don't care. Whatever. It's fun. I like it.
Well, thank you again so much for taking the time to talk to us today.
I can't not talk to you.
I would have been very sad if we went this entire convention and didn't see each other.
Yeah,
so I am very glad. Well, thank you so much again.
Yeah, of course.
Can't wait to see Day 5 coming up. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. We will see you all later.